Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm sharing all of our favorite accessories for our Aussiedoodle Frankie. We've had Frankie for 2.5 years now. We've gone through so many different things: accessories, harnesses, leashes, toys, food, treats, brushes, grooming stuff galore, and we've narrowed it down. We are pretty minimalistic when it comes to things in our home, everything in our home really. So we like to have a minimal amount of things, but the best things and the things that work and are necessary for having an Aussiedoodle. I'm gonna walk through our house because I didn't want to bring everything here. Okay, this is her little corner. Watch out, Frankie. That we have her water, her food, and then a little, this is the full circle just mop that we use to wipe up all of the dripping, because when she gets a drink she leaves a huge mess. This is the bowl that we use for her. It's just from TJ Maxx and it is redone, and I like ceramic or stainless steel. And then we also have this stand that makes it a little taller for her, makes it easier so she doesn't have to bend as far down. I honestly wish it was a little taller than that, but it works for now. This is just a little toy bin, I think from Target, with all of her toys. This is an awesome toy, Playology. This has been around for a long time and she has not torn through it. It did have a squeaker. We took that part out because it was super loud, but she really loves that. This is Wild One, and this we've had since we've gotten Frankie. So you can see it has some like teeth marks, but also a super great toy for chewing, because she chews on it all the time and plays tug with it and has not ruined it. She likes tennis balls. She doesn't chew tennis balls up though, so if you have a dog that likes to destroy them, that's not a good idea. And then this is really cool. I will link this. A little disc treat goes in the middle, and so when we leave, we like to give her this. It takes her 20-30 minutes or more sometimes to get that little treat out. But those are some of the favorites as far as toys. And then this is her Vortex water bowl. It's by Pioneer Pet. This kind of spins and cycles through, and I don't know if you can see how big it is, but it holds about 1 gallon of water, so it doesn't need to be filled as much, and it cycles through all of the dirty stuff to the bottom, so only fresh water is getting cycled through. We really love this and I do recommend it. It's kind of a pain to clean, but other than that, it's awesome. And then this is the full circle little dry mop we just use to mop up all of her water droplets that she spills everywhere. And then on the rack, she has her own hook, which we just keep like a leash, collar, bandana. This is her remote to her collar, which we've done an entire video on, so I'll link that down in the description. She also we'll put like bags up here. This is her little collar. And then we have these harnesses, which I really do love. With Frankie though, if I leave these on her too long, she starts to chew at them. Okay, this is Frankie's cabinet. She has her food and then everything else that she needs. So I will get all this out and show you guys. I won't tear this or take this out, so I'll just show you this. This is just like a from Home Goods, that her food, and it's very dark in there that you can. So we just put her food in there instead of keeping it in the bag. And then I have this just little box that we hold. It doesn't even hold all of it, but it holds most of her like things that she needs. These are great. They're only 3 calories and they're grain free, so it's just a good option to have on hand. She really loves them. We have a couple of different like toys slash, this is a slow feeder. She doesn't really need it, but it's really cool to make like different frozen recipes to do like a summer treat. I have a recipe on my blog for that, but you can make like a little yogurt recipe, or you can, if your dog is a crazy savage and eats their food too fast, this is great for that, just eating their normal food. We have a couple of these puzzles. They're both linked, but they are great. I like to set it up before we leave. It kind of distracts her from that, but the treats go all different places and she has to use her nose to kind of get all of it out. Definitely recommend that for doodles. Especially Aussiedoodles, they need to be mentally stimulated quite a bit. Next, we'll do supplements. Native Pet is our favorite place. I hope this isn't backwards, I'm sorry. But this is her like melatonin, like a calming chew. This is her bladder chew, has cranberry. These are very clean supplements. This has cranberry and chicken, coconut glycerin, bone broth, and a natural preservative. So I love Native Pet. We also get their probiotic for her. It's just 1 scoop into her food. And Okay, we do have CBD. She doesn't use it every day, but we do have a few different brands. I'll link my favorite down below. We have this, which is a pad. It's like an ointment for her. I use it mainly for her pads to kind of help soften them a little bit in the winter. They get pretty rough. Ear stuff I'll do next because doodles are prone to ear infections. It's just is what it is. So we have a few different things, and there's one thing that I don't have here but also recommend. It is after swim water drops. This is just a cleaner, the Burt's Bees. It's clean, like natural cleaner that you can use. I mean, I recommend almost daily. Their ears are kind of nasty. This is Zymox, which helps with itching. So if they come back from the groomer itchy, sometimes if they do like plucking, she'll be itchy. You can use that. Or if she does have an infection that's really irritating her, use this on top of the medicine. But this is the medicine that we have for her ear infections. Talk to your vet, but we do, I mean, just wanted to show because we have that on hand because it happens like every couple of months. This is just a little baggie of the rubber bands. These are the ones that I recommend. I'll try to find them and link them. If you have a ponytail dog, these are just really strong. They do not break. They're just like, you know, basic rubber bands. But anyways, it's important to get the hair done. This is a waterless shampoo. So she mainly, honestly, I use this to kind of, after her groom, she gets really poofy, and I spray this on to make her her curls more defined and less like a poofy poodle, more just like a curly. But you can use it if they stink or like in between baths. We do that too. This is honestly probably our favorite. It's Procana CBD. This is another like pad balm. It's a CBD balm actually, but use it just on her pads to help with that. But if they have any like cuts or skin irritations, that would be great for that too. This is the disc that goes in that treat I was talking about earlier. So you just have to wet it to kind of slide this in, but it goes into that little orange silicone piece, and she licks and licks until this is gone. So it's a pretty big like thing. It takes her a long time to get through. Other treats, this is a clean yogurt treat, which she really does like. It has blueberries and yogurt. And these are little teeth brush treats, so I'll link those below. This is just a more natural one, but she likes them. She's picky with treats too, so these are all ones that she actually likes. And then last is grooming. So I have a bunch of grooming tools. If you have a doodle, you do too. I'll just share all of them. I cut her face, head and face myself in between grooms. So I use these. This is just like a thinning shear, I think. Came in our hair cutting like kit. I just use these instead of regular scissors, so it's not a blunt cut. It just kind of makes it blend better. This is a comb. You'll want a comb because you brush first with this, and then to make sure you got it, a comb should be able to go through their fur. It's crucial to keep up on brushing. You have to brush every single day if you want a longer coat. These are little nail clippers. I don't honestly use these that much. They do it at the groomer. And then these, if she gets a mat, this is kind of like a rake. I hope you can see that. There you go. So it just literally rakes through mats. It gets them out really well, and then I'll go through with the comb and kind of get the mat out, but it detangles so well. It's not like super sharp either. Like it's not like as dangerous as it looks, I feel like. And you can switch it from left-handed to right-handed too, depending on which one you are. And then also we've been really liking TLC food. These are the bones. And this is an entire, like a huge bag. So we have enough for all of like the neighbor dogs with this bag. But here is the bone. It's just like a classic bone, but this is natural food, really good ingredients. And these treats also have glucosamine and a bunch of things for like other like nutritional benefits, and like versus these are just very basic little like training treats. But okay, this is what I keep in the back of our very messy car. We have a bag just with all of her stuff. This is a water bottle. You push this button and it flows through there so she can drink out of it. And we have a bunch of leashes, which we really don't need all of these. A couple of toys. This is the Wild One toy that I was talking about. That's really good. This is like 2 years old and looks like that still. These are the Nylabone. There's tons of different ones, but she loves these. As soon as they get like sharp though, I just like toss them. We have extra poop bags back here, and we also have a couple of things of her like serving size of food, just in case we're out somewhere where it's her dinner time and so that she has food to eat. And I think that's it. These I do like. I'll link these. They do get really dirty, like this needs to be washed, but these are really nice leashes, and they have a bunch of cute patterns, so if you're into that. But it has a bag and then the leash. But also I was going to mention about this Wild One leash. We have a couple of these because they hook on like regular. But this is the handle, so it comes back and attaches like this, and this is your handle, which is nice though, because if you're at a park or if you're out eating dinner where it's dog friendly, you can take this and hook her onto your chair, where like this leash is impossible to do that. So I just found that easier recently, like more in the summer months. But this is basically everything that we keep in the car. Hey, Frankie? Good girl. That is everything that we love and use for Frankie. If you have any questions on anything, please let me know, or let me know what video you want me to do on her next. We're doing a day in the life video in next week or the week after this, so that's already planned, but let me know what you want to see. I think that's the most requested video, is to just see what she does all day. The links to shop all of the things we talked about are in my Amazon storefront, which is also linked below. I'll also add a blog post on TOREYNOORA.com for this. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great day. Bye.